Alright, let's see. The main event, sung by Barbra Streisand. Is this a movie? Can't say I've ever heard of it, but a lot of things in here I don't even know. Let's see. Thumbelina soundtrack. There's something. John Cougar Mellencamp, Scarecrow. I guess this is when he had 3 names. What is it? This guy started out as John Cougar, then John Cougar Mellencamp, and then he finally decided John Mellencamp. Let's see what this guy's on here. Well, we've got Small Towns on here. That's a good one. And Rockin' in the USA. Rockin' in the USA. Sundown, no idea. Throw stuff around here. The Lettermen. They sound familiar. Shangri-La, yeah, alright, whatever. Sounds of the Everglades. 60 Minutes? Interesting. Chris Ledoux. Sophisticated Big Band. Woman I've never heard of. She looks like the gym teacher from the movie Carrie. Elvis Christmas album. Obviously, the odds are pretty good that I was going to find an Elvis album in here of some sort. I mean, really, I'm hoping to find, like, Neil Young, Prince, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, you know, my favorites, but it doesn't look that way. I'm just getting rid of this one because I'm sure people are probably sick of looking at her. If you're actually still watching this, if so, then I thank you. Patti Smith, there you go. Someone pretty good, at least. If nothing else, the $10 is worth it, because I've always wanted to do this unboxing stuff. Phantom of the Opera. I do like the Phantom of the Opera theme. Dun, 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 dun. That's about it. That's all I can say. I got cold. I actually have the window open. Middle of March, and it's 80 degrees outside. I have the window open. Who would have thought? That's some strange weather this year. Cher. Alright. Yeah, this is the album that has If I Could Turn Back Time. It's just not a good song and an even dumber music video. That's where she's on the ship. She's on the ship and she's practically having sex with one of the cannons. God, Cher. I liked her later stuff like Believe. The song was everywhere. Kenny Rogers. This better have the Gambler. I don't see... Wait. Damn, it doesn't look like it. Oh, God. Alright, getting some good stuff. Miami Vice soundtrack. Never saw the TV show, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably better than that crappy movie that came out a few years ago. This is a pretty good soundtrack, though. I already know a few of the songs, so we gotta get the '80s stuff. I mean, that's above all what I want. There's a lot of religious stuff in here. Oh, here we go. Mariah Carey, Emotions. Mariah Carey, gosh, she was so hugely popular in the 90s. Couldn't go anywhere without hearing her music. I guess she's still kind of popular nowadays, but Mariah Carey in the 90s pretty much, I think, overtook Madonna, Whitney Houston, or at least close to it, and being the top star of the 90s. She was everywhere. I don't mind Mariah Carey, though. She's alright. Madonna, The Immaculate Collection. You know, I will admit, I think I do have this CD. I think I said earlier in the previous video, I'm not the biggest Madonna fan. I do have her greatest hit stuff. Madonna's alright. I'd much rather listen to Michael Jackson, Prince, or hell, maybe even Phil Collins, but this is a pretty big seller. That was the first greatest hits release. The Bridge. I don't know who you are. God, man, I tell you, I am balancing skills. Never heard of you. Follies. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. More Aerosmith. Pump. Awesome album. Love and Elevator. God, Love and Elevator. I heard that song over and over and over again when I was 6 years old. I had no idea what the song was really about. It's kind of like when I was listening to Little Red Corvette when I was 12, and having no idea what that song was really about. Oh man, here, Metal Wars. Let's see, and what counts as metal on this thing? Crocus, Y&T, Helix, Quiet Riot, Judas Priest, Mama's Boys, Slade, and Bon Jovi. Apparently, Bon Jovi's metal. I guess hair metal, sure, but that's really kind of pushing it. Oh my God! Just get on the floor and do the New Kids dance. Hanging Tough by New Kids on the Block. And it's even amazing that these guys are still together, and I'm pretty sure they still probably perform this song. It's, yeah, you're the New Kids on the Block, and you all have kids. I mean, whatever. Yeah, more Dolly Parton. Obviously, working 9 to 5. I'll always love you. From my understanding, she got a lot of royalties for that song when Whitney Houston, when that song was #1 for 14 weeks. So, 1945. I guess that song's from 1945. Yeah. Listen to the music that was out when Hitler killed himself and America kicked Japan's ass. Don't take that seriously, Japanese people. That was a long time ago. Songs from the 60s. Obviously, The Twist, Happy Together, My Boyfriend's... Jeez. I remember going to Colorado. My dad would have that 60 station on. I guarantee all those songs I probably have heard. Alright. Melissa Etheridge. There you go. Someone pretty good. Although I don't know these songs, so... There's some ABBA. I guess there's a Just Dance ABBA game that came out recently. So, one a good way to tell your friends you're gay is tell them that you bought the Just Dance album video game. And you know what? I own the Just Dance Michael Jackson game, and I think it kicks ass. So, trust me, the cassettes I'm not showing you are not worth your time. Kiss Double Platinum. There you go. Calling Dr. Love, I know that. God of Thunder, Love Gun. Yeah, it's from Goodwill. So, yeah, this really is variety. Spike Jones. Oh, hell yeah. The Fuhrer's face is on this one. Hurt my feet. Trust me, you're not I'm not gonna go through a single one of these. Some of these are just Sharon. That was a shitty Ozzy Osbourne. Apologize for that and the language. Natalie Cole, not unforgettable. Oh, here you go. Morton Downey Jr. had an album out. Not much to say. Morton Downey Jr. was kind of before my time, or else I just didn't have the network to watch him, so... God. I'm picking up the pace here. Oh, here we go. James Bond 007. You know, I've never gotten to James Bond that much. The only James Bond movies I've seen are the Pierce Brosnan ones, and From Russia with Love. Just never gotten to James Bond as much. Oh yeah, John Denver. Rest in peace, John Denver. Rocky Mountain High. Didn't I already look at this one earlier? Is this a duplicate? I think it is. Don Henley. Like the stuff with Eagles better. More Neil Diamond, not Neil Diamond Cutter. So. More Reba. Tiffany. I only know like 2 songs from her. I think we're alone now. 50 of the most loved records of your life. Yeah, it says down there too. I don't know why I was only reading the top part. I highly doubt it. More Mannheim Steamroller. VeggieTales. Yeah. Of all the religious stuff I've seen, this is probably the best. No, that's saying much, though.